Okay, so a year ago, I had published the third book in my Devil You Know series. So Too Many Gods in the Kitchen was available at that point. That came out at the end of October
Yep.
last year. Since then, I've been busy. Uh, Not only did I draft two complete novels in the earlier part of the year, one of which is my latest release, which I'm sure we're going to talk about. I
Yep.
also oh, and sorry, as of November, so like right after the podcast, the first audiobook for My Boss is the Devil, which
Yeah.
I narrate and produce that series those books myself. So that had just become available, I think, like at the beginning of November. Since then, the second book, Dueling Shoulder Angels, that audiobook has also become available and is now widely available. So not just on Audible, but also on your other favorite audiobook site. And that's narrated both by me and my fantastic partner Katya, who has not done audiobooks before this, but agreed not of their own free will. In case they're watching this,
Sure.
they agreed to narrate some of book two. So yeah, since last year, I've put out, two audiobooks. I've written two books. I've written and I've since released one. I will also say I just participated in the Inkfort Publishing Derby for anyone who is
Oh,
familiar
that's awesome.
with that. It's a contest, but like it's like the writing contest. You win by completing it. And I don't know if you know AJ Poppy Alexander's
Mhm.
author of Not Your Mountain, Not Your Bargain. I co-authored a book for Derby is over. All of our sales numbers are in and everything, so I don't have to be secretive about it anymore. So the two of us co-authored a little like light progression dungeon core fantasy book called
That,
Underleveled.
oh, that's cool.
So yeah, that was like my August and September because it's effectively a 2 month contest. So yeah, I now technically have five books published, two audiobooks
Wow.
out, and that includes my latest, which is Let Sleeping Gods Lie, which is one of the two manuscripts I finished earlier this year.
So I have to say, Ben, just because this is the perfect time to say this, is like you're one of the reasons why I do this podcast. So, like having you at the end of season three, and seeing where you were at and those products and things, and then we talked privately and then on air about your plans and things. But then to get you at this point now, just like literally over years, like it's awesome. And that this is always has been my intention personally, is to get snapshots. And I love when people like yourself come back personally, because it's awesome to talk to you the first time, but I absolutely, maybe it's the teacher in me, I don't know. I love seeing people be successful, and it's awesome to see that you've done that much, and because it helps people like me, where I'm like, holy crap, it's NaNoWriMo or whatever you want to call it at this point, and I'm like freaking maybe like 1,500 words the past 2 days, in like 45 minutes. I guess that's pretty good though. But like, and I'm struggling to write. So you saying you got that much done, really, like, you guys keep me going, if that makes sense. Checking with you guys at different points, and it's really awesome to hear. So I think that is truly incredible, and that's a lot of words, and that's a lot of products. So that is really,
It
really awesome.
it is. So last year, so I don't know how I'm doing this year, but last year I did Hamilwordy, which for those who don't know what that means, it means I wrote over 500,000 words last year, which is more than vaguely insane. I will say though, I love a thank you so much. I also love seeing other people be successful in this space, but I will say like success means different things to different people.
Yeah, yeah,
Because if you're talking about like number of books sold, I'm a failure. But like most of us are, let's be honest.
join the club, it's fun.
Uh, but the reality is, if if your goal is, and I just did like a really, by long I mean like TikTok standards long, but like I did a long stitch of another author that is like, struggling with the question of traditional versus independent publishing. And the biggest thing that it comes down to is you have to decide what success means for you.
Yeah.
because if success is having a six-figure publishing deal with a big five, then clearly self-publishing isn't for you. But my goal has always been I do not have time to not have my stories told.